The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade. Now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Block now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Washington trying to take away that area of the field.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now Locke going to run a little touch pass here to his wideout. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot him. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
After 7-0. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Locke gets ready to go at their 38. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football to town. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Walker. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 44, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. After the turnover, here's Locke. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Cowboys sack. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They find some open field here. Leaping over him. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 12-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. Throwing now is Locke. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Arlington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now it's the backup Smith. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Smith. Man open. It's good. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Again, Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Smith on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Going to run again here with Pollard. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 2 touchdowns, and time a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They snap it to Smith. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give here to Pollard. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Run for Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. On 4th down, rush. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra extra on top.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.